Chapter 4 Jnana Karma Sannyas Yoga, or the Yoga of Knowledge and the Disciples of Action. To strengthen Arjuna's faith in the knowledge he is imparting, Sri Krishna reveals in pristine origin in this chapter. He says, Arjuna, as you are my devotee and a dear friend, I am revealing this supreme science of Yoga to you. It is the same eternal science that I taught to the Sun God at the beginning of time, and in a continuous tradition, the same knowledge was passed to the saintly kings. Arjuna wonders how someone who is almost his age could exist so many eons ago. He asks Sri Krishna, how is it possible that you gave this knowledge to the Sun God and the others so many years back in time? Sri Krishna clarifies Arjuna's doubts and discloses the divine mystery of his descension. He says that although God is unborn and eternal, it is to establish Dharma, the path of righteousness, that he descends on this earth by his Yogmaya power. His birth and activities are divine and cannot get tainted by material imperfections. Once a devotee knows this secret and engages in devotion with great faith, he attains God and does not take birth in this world again. Then Sri Krishna goes back to Karma Yoga, the subject from the previous chapter. He continues to explain the nature of work and in three principles: action, inaction, and forbidden action. He elaborates that the Karma Yogis, even while performing the most engaging task, are in the state of inaction and do not get entangled in the karmic reactions of such action. Knowing this, the ancient sages performed all their work as an act of sacrifice for the pleasure of God. They were not affected by happiness, distress, success, or failure. He explains that when sacrifice is suitably dedicated, performed with proper knowledge and pure sentiments, then its remnants become like nectar. And by partaking such nectar, the devotees are cleansed of all impurities. Even the biggest sinner can cross over the ocean of material miseries by boarding this boat of eternal knowledge. Sri Krishna says that such knowledge should be acquired only from a genuine spiritual master who himself is God realized. Being his Guru, Sri Krishna instructs Arjuna to cut apart all doubts that have arisen in his heart with this sword of knowledge. He asks Arjuna to now get up and perform his duty as a warrior. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam vivasvate yogam proktavan aham avyayam vivasvan manave praha manurikshvakave bravit. The Supreme Lord Sri Krishna said, I taught this eternal science of yoga to the Sun God, Vivasvan, who passed it on to Manu, and Manu in turn instructed it to Ikshvaku. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarshayo viduhu sakale neha mahata yogo nashtah parantapa. O subduer of enemies, the saintly kings thus received this science of yoga in a continuous tradition. But with the long passage of time, it was lost to the world. स एवायं मया तेज्य योगः प्रोक्तः पुरातनः भक्तोऽसि मे सखा चेति रहस्यं ह्येतदुत्तमम्. The same ancient knowledge of yoga, which is the supreme secret, I am today revealing unto you, because you are my friend as well as my devotee, who can understand this transcendental wisdom. Arjuna Uvacha अपरं भवतो जन्म परं जन्म विवस्वतः कथं एतद्विजानीयाम् त्वम् आदौ प्रोक्तवानिति. Arjuna said, "You were born much after Vivaswan. How am I to understand that in the beginning you instructed this science to him?" Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tava charjuna tanyaham veda sarvani natvam vetta parantapa. The Supreme Lord said, "Both you and I have had many births, O Arjuna. You have forgotten them while I remember them all, O Parantapa." Ajopi sannavyayatma bhutanamishvaropi san prakrutim swam adhishtaya sambhavam yatma mayaya. Although I am unborn, the Lord of all living entities and have an imperishable nature, yet I appear in this world by virtue of Yogmaya, my divine power. यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्. Whenever there is a decline in righteousness and an increase in unrighteousness, O Arjuna, at that time I manifest myself on earth. परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. To protect the righteous, to annihilate the wicked, and to re-establish the principles of dharma, I appear on this earth age after age. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन. Those who understand the divine nature of my birth and activities, O Arjuna, upon leaving the body, do not have to take birth again, but come to my eternal abode. वीतरागभयक्रोधा मन्मया मामुपाश्रिताः बहवो ज्ञानतपसा पूता मद्भावमागताः. Being free from attachment, fear and anger, becoming fully absorbed in me and taking refuge in me, many persons in the past became purified by knowledge of me and thus attained my divine love. ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तांस्तथैव भजाम्यहम् मम वर्त्मानुर्वर्तन्ते मनुष्या पार्थ सर्वशः. In whatever way people surrender unto me, I reciprocate accordingly. Everyone follows my path knowingly or unknowingly. O son of Pritha. काङ्क्षन्ता कर्मणां सिद्धिं यजन्ता इह देवताः क्षिप्रं हि मानुषे लोके सिद्धिर्भवति कर्मजा. In this world, those desiring success in material activities worship the celestial gods, since material rewards manifest quickly. चातुर्वर्ण्यं मया सृष्टं गुणकर्म विभागशः तस्य कर्तारम् अपि मां विद्यकर्तारमव्ययम्. The four categories of occupations were created by me according to people's qualities and activities. Although I am the creator of this system, know me to be the non-doer and eternal. न मां कर्माणि लिम्पन्ति न मे कर्मफले स्पृहा इति मां योऽभिजानाति कर्मभिर्न स बध्यते. Activities do not taint me, nor do I desire the fruits of action. One who knows me in this way is never bound by the karmic reactions of work. एवं ज्ञात्वा कृतं कर्म पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वं पूर्वै पूर्वतरं कृतम्. Knowing this truth, even seekers of liberation in ancient times performed actions. Therefore, following the footsteps of those ancient sages, you too should perform your duty. किं कर्म किम् अकर्मेति कवयोऽप्यत्र मोहिताः तत्ते कर्म प्रवक्ष्यामि यज्ञात्वा मोक्ष्यसे शुभात्. What is action and what is inaction? Even the wise are confused in determining this. Now I shall explain to you the secret of action, by knowing which you may free yourself from material bondage. कर्मणो यापि बोद्धव्यं बोद्धव्यं च विकर्मणः अकर्मणश्च बोद्धव्यं गहना कर्मणो गतिः. You must understand the nature of all three: recommended action, wrong action and inaction. The truth about these is profound and difficult to understand. कर्मण्यकर्म यः पश्येत् अकर्मणि च कर्म यः स बुद्धिमान् मनुष्येषु स युक्तः कृत्स्नकर्मकृत्. Those who see action in inaction and inaction in action are truly wise amongst humans. Although performing all kinds of actions, they are yogis and masters of all their actions. यस्य सर्वे समारम्भा कामसङ्कल्पवर्जिताः ज्ञानाग्निदग्धकर्माणं तमाहु पंडितं बुधाः. The enlightened sages call those persons wise whose every action is free from the desire for material pleasures and who have burned the reactions of work in the fire of divine knowledge. त्यक्त्वा कर्मफलासङ्गं नित्यतृप्तो निराश्रयः कर्मण्यभिप्रवृत्तोऽपि नैव किञ्चित् करोति सः. Such people, having given up attachment to the fruits of their actions, are always satisfied and not dependent on external things. Despite engaging in activities, they do not do anything at all. निराशीर्यत चित्तात्मा त्यक्त सर्वपरिग्रहः शारीरं केवलं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्. Free from expectations and the sense of ownership, with the mind and intellect fully controlled, they incur no sin even though performing actions by their body. यदृच्छालाभसन्तुष्टो द्वन्द्वातीतो विमत्सरः समसिद्धावसिद्धौ च कृत्वापि न निबध्यते. Content with whatever gain comes of its own accord and free from envy, they are beyond the dualities of life. Being equipoised in success and failure, they are not bound by their actions even while performing all kinds of activities. गतसङ्गस्य मुक्तस्य ज्ञानावस्थितचेतसः यज्ञायाचरत कर्म समग्रं प्रविलीयते. They are released from the bondage of material attachments and their intellect is established in divine knowledge. Since they perform all actions as a sacrifice to God, they are free from all karmic reactions. ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्महविर् ब्रह्माग्नौ ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना. For those who are completely absorbed in God consciousness, the oblation is Brahman. The ladle with which it is offered is Brahman. The act of offering is Brahman. And the sacrificial fire is also Brahman. Such persons who view everything as God easily attain Him. दैवं एवापरे यज्ञं योगिन पर्युपासते ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञं यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति. Some yogis worship the celestial gods with material offerings unto them. Others worship perfectly who offer the self as sacrifice in the fire of the supreme truth. श्रोत्रादीनिन्द्रियाण्यन्ये संयमाग्नेषु जुह्वति शब्दादीन् विषयान्यन्य इन्द्रियाग्निषु जुह्वति. Others offer hearing and other senses in the sacrificial fire of restraint. Still others offer sound and other objects of the senses as sacrifice in the fire of the senses. सर्वाणि इन्द्रियकर्माणि प्राणकर्माणि चापरे आत्मसंयमयोगाग्नौ जुह्वति ज्ञानदीपिते. Some, inspired by knowledge, offer the functions of all their senses and their life energy in the fire of the controlled mind. द्रव्ययज्ञास्तपो यज्ञा योगयज्ञास्तथा परे स्वाध्यायज्ञानयज्ञैश्च यतयः संशितव्रताः. Some offer their wealth as sacrifice, while others offer severe austerities as sacrifice. Some practice the eightfold path of yogic practices, and yet others study the scriptures and cultivate knowledge as sacrifice, while observing strict vows. अपाने जुह्वति प्राणं प्राणे पानं तथा परे प्राणापानगतिरुद्ध्वा प्राणायामपरायणाः अपरे नियताहाराः प्राणान् प्राणेषु जुह्वति. सर्वेप्येते यज्ञाविदो यज्ञाक्षपितकल्मषाः. Still others offer as sacrifice the outgoing breath in the incoming breath, while some offer the incoming breath into the outgoing breath. Some arduously practice pranayam and restrain the incoming and outgoing breaths, purely absorbed in the regulation of the life energy. Yet others curtail their food intake and offer the breath into the life energy as sacrifice. All these knowers of sacrifice are cleansed of their impurities as a result of such performances. यज्ञशिष्टामृतभुजो यान्ति ब्रह्म सनातनम् नायं लोकोऽस्त्ययज्ञस्य कुतोऽन्यः कुरु सत्तम. Those who know the secret of sacrifice and engaging in it partake of its remnants that are like nectar, advance toward the absolute truth. O best of the Kurus, those who perform no sacrifice find no happiness either in this world or the next. एवं बहुविधा यज्ञा वितता ब्रह्मणो मुखे कर्मजान् विद्दितान् सर्वान् एवं ज्ञात्वा विमोक्ष्यसे. All these different kinds of sacrifice have been described in the Vedas. Know them as originating from different types of work. This understanding cuts the knots of material bondage. श्रेयान् द्रव्यमयाद्यज्ञा ज्ञानयज्ञा परन्तप सर्वं कर्माखिलं पार्थ ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते. O subduer of enemies, Sacrifice performed in knowledge is superior to any mechanical material sacrifice. After all, O Partha, all sacrifices of work culminate in knowledge. तद्विद्धि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेव सेवया उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानम् ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः. Learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him with reverence and render service unto him. Such an enlightened saint can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम् एवं यास्यसि पाण्डव येन भूतान्यशेषेण द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मान्यतो मयि. Following this path and having achieved enlightenment from a guru, O Arjuna, you will no longer fall into delusion. In the light of that knowledge, you will see that all living beings are but parts of the Supreme and are within me. अपि चेदसि पापेभ्य सर्वेभ्य पापकृत्तम सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं सन्तरिष्यसि. Even those who are considered the most immoral of all sinners can cross over this ocean of material existence by seating themselves in the boat of divine knowledge. यतैदांसि समिद्धोऽग्निर् भस्मसात् कुरुतेऽर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा. As a kindled fire reduces wood to ashes, O Arjuna, so does the fire of knowledge burn to ashes all reactions from material activities. न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते तत्स्वयं योगसंसिद्धः कालेनात्मनि विन्दति. In this world, there is nothing as purifying as divine knowledge. One who has attained purity of mind through prolonged practice of yoga receives such knowledge within the heart in due course of time. Shraddhavan labate jnanam तत्परः सत्न्यतेन्द्रियः ज्ञानं लब्ध्वा परां शान्तिम् अचिरेणाधिगच्छति. Those whose faith is deep and who have practiced controlling their mind and senses attain divine knowledge. Through such transcendental knowledge, they quickly attain everlasting supreme peace. अग्नश्च श्रद्धदानश्च संशयात्मा विनश्यति नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परो न सुखं संशयात्मनः. But persons who possess neither faith nor knowledge and who are of a doubting nature suffer a downfall. For the skeptical souls, there is no happiness either in this world or the next. योगसंन्यस्तकर्माणं ज्ञानसञ्छिन्नसंशयम् आत्मवन्तं न कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय. O Arjuna, actions do not bind those who have renounced karma in the fire of yoga, whose doubts have been dispelled by knowledge, and who are situated in knowledge of the self. तस्मादज्ञानसम्भूतं हृत्स्थं ज्ञानसिनात्मनः चित्वैनं संशयं योगम् आतिष्ठोत्तिष्ठ भारत. Therefore, with the sword of knowledge, cut asunder the doubts that have arisen in your heart, O scion of Bharat. Establish yourself in Karma Yoga. Arise, stand up and take action.